Good morning, happy Friday Focus, Friday the 15th of July. God, we're halfway through July already. How the hell did that happen? I hope you're all well. I'm sorry I haven't been here for the last couple of weeks, but I'm here now. So, firstly, let me apologise. There is somebody in the office who's just moved in above, and the floor ceiling squeaks an awful lot. So there's a lot of noise going on here, but Piper's not here today, so there won't be any barking. But there is somebody drilling instead, so hey, it's one of those days today. Anyhow, how are we all doing? I hope we've had a really good week. Gosh, it's been hot, hasn't it? So today, just for a change, we're talking about profit. Making more profit from your client. The 5 techniques that you can try to increase your profit from each client that you've got. So maintaining a productive relationship with your customers can go a really long way to boosting your profit. Your first customers are usually the ones that are the best ones to keep hold of. Updating your offer will significantly contribute to that goal as well. So after its initial success, your business can take steps to drive more and more sales and attract new customers. But from improving your offer to creating a loyal customer base, there are 5 ways that I would suggest that you can generate more profit from your company. So number 1 is adding real value. Providing great value for your clients is a sure way to increase your profit. If you can satisfy a need or alleviate some sort of problem that your clients have got, then you can really gain a loyal customer base. And a loyal customer base is what we all need in our businesses. You do it well enough and you bring your prices up, as your customers will know what they're paying for is worth it. They know the value that you're giving them already. So then they won't have an issue with the cost. Cost will be a secondary thing as far as they're concerned. Number 2 is making your service immediately available. Everybody these days wants something now. We don't want to wait. We don't want to have to faff around and wait for a couple of weeks for something to happen or whatever. We want it now. So immediately providing your customers with a service has become the norm, to be honest with you. People will often opt for one that they can get instantly. So in our case, we have our new Profit First course, and people ring me up and say, how can I work with you? What can I do with you? I want to get Profit First up and running. And I say to them, okay, especially if they've got sort of smaller businesses and they're just sort of getting going, but they really want to get it sorted, I suggest to them that they go and sign up to the Profit First course. They do that initially. They get me as a one-to-one at the end of the course for 90 minutes to go through all their figures and make sure that they've got it all set up right and make sure that they've got the accountability that they need. They then do the course, usually within way before the 6 weeks. And then they come back to me and say, okay, fine, now I've got Profit First ready. Now I can work with you. Now I know how you work. Now I know exactly what I want out of my business, etc. And I'm loving Profit First. It's really working for me. So making that service immediately available is, I think, really, really crucial. Let's go for that word. My brain doesn't want to work anymore. So technique number 3 is changing your operations. So you can change or adjust your operations to promote sales in different ways, loads of different ways. In fact, cross-selling, for example, is a really good way to enhance sales without raising your expenses. It refers to coming up with new offers that complement what you've already put on the market. There are always discounts, giveaways, special deals that you can offer to incentivize your customers as well. Keeping in mind that boosting sales is most effective when combined with some sort of change that reduces the overall expenses, like outsourcing or hiring part-time or something like that. Technique number 4, innovate strategically. Try and say that when you've had a drink or two on Friday night. It's challenging to find a completely new service to offer, but most successful companies stay innovative by expanding on what already exists. But to innovate effectively, you really need to do it strategically by focusing on certain aspects that will improve the user experience. So aim to understand your customers' needs and motivations in as great a detail as possible. Ask as many questions as you possibly can. My clients now all get what's called a pre-work email, so that I get them to focus on their business, focus on what they're aiming for, what their vision is for their business, what they want for their own lifestyle, so that I can then start to plan and strategically work out how I'm going to work best with that particular client. So understanding your customers' needs and motivations is really, really important. Number 5 is remaining in the spotlight. Once you do business with your clients, you don't want to stay in the shadows. Hands up, I have been responsible for this with certain clients over the last 6 months. I've let them drift, and they haven't come back to me, which is really silly of me to have done that. So I am not walking my talk at the moment, but I am now walking my talk, because I'm now getting back in touch with all of them and making sure that they're all happy with what's going on, and that we all know exactly where we stand. So, as I say, you don't want to stay in the shadows. You should work hard to establish a strong and constant online presence as well as an offline presence. So usually this is what we call a marketing technique anyhow, but it is vital to drive up sales, but also to keep your customers loyal. Now, I do these Friday focuses every Friday, either recorded or live. And the reason for that is because I want to be visible. I want to show people what's possible in their businesses. I want them to see what kind of person I am and how I work with my clients. But also, I quite like going on a video now. But actually, having said that, I'm going to take August off. There are going to be no Friday focuses on August. Oh, sorry. But I'm still going to be posting, because that's what the marketers say you've got to do. You've got to continue posting. You've still got to be visible. But I'm just not going to do the Friday focuses. I'm just going to give them a bit of a break. And then I'm going to come back fresh in September, which is going to be really cool. So, remaining in the spotlight. That's what we're talking about here. This is what we're wanting to do. There are, as I say, there are 5 items, 5 ways that you can I can't even speak, improve your profit for your clients or through your clients. But making the right moves will help your business generate more profit from existing and new customers. But keeping that loyal customer base, I think, is absolutely crucial. So what we need to do is work out our strategy of what we're going to do. So if you're watching this either live or on replay, please put in the comments, what are you going to do to keep your customers loyal? What are the 3 things, that's all, that you're going to do to keep your customers loyal and to start to get your new customers? Let me know. Love to see from you. Have a great weekend. It's going to be hot, I believe. Don't get too hot. Bye.